2 bacon burger dogs, some fried cupcakes, a bowl of mayonnaise, and a jar of jelly with a Diet Coke. It's something you got a meal with. No matter how many BT staff members cleared the entrance to roll you in the building, I'm blown away that you still fit. But it don't make sense, because since the first round, you've been losing. Wait, that's the only reason you still fit. So why give this man a can when it's clear to see he ain't making any moves? Well, that's a still fit, so how can I believe that when you in trouble, you murder and squeeze? Because when you walk, the friction from your thighs be hurting your knees. You acting like a menace to society, but I ain't never heard of you, G's. I bet your favorite part of that movie was when they ordered the double burger with cheese. A fat dude. A fat dude. Heavy breathing. Probably got sweat in his jeans, but since you look like Mark Henry, it's only right I do a wrestling scheme. Like, you claim you got that rock? Well, just know I'm a little more bold. The top, I'm Steve Austin with that vest. I leave your skull on your back. I'm stone cold. The top, you lucky to be this close to a king. That's Jim Ross with a clover. Top, man, I feel like Shawn Michaels when he won the Royal Rumble, because after those 3 lines, it's over. Top, I'm focused. Top, after those 3 lines, it's over. Top, I'm focused. Top, punchlines. Fold this top. You would think it's a prayers battle, how his shoulders drop, but I'm on it. But I'm on it. There's more to it. I'm well aware of the habitat. They say Christians can't survive in this art. Well, I adapt to that. Like, you come through floss and I make a call. Man, you don't want half of that. I have 4 dudes reaching for top, gold like a ladder match. Bow. You ain't tell him? Somebody should have warned him that this kid vicious, because to off top, I get the snapping in the ring like Sid Vicious. It's like Andre the Giant with a briefcase. Boy, that's big business. It's only 1 more round to go, and this kid's finished. God bless, man. Yeah. I need y'all attention for this one, real talk. I need y'all attention. When I got the phone call that Suge was next in line, I said, you gotta be joking, bro. This is gonna be easy to feast. But when you hate it for loving God and he's loved for pocket checking, that goal seems a lot less easy to reach. So what's poppin', Suge? You got the whole Jers with you? Nah. Well, I got strength in numbers. I don't believe in the beast. I'm Leonidas. So if I die, I'll have more than 300 on your heels like a Yeezy release. Because you've been trying to disrespect my lifestyle the whole night. But I'm used to it, though. Man, I've been dealing with that my whole life. A verse full of hollows and silences on the chrome pipe. Well, I'm Daniel in the midst of the lion saying, y'all won't bite. All that tough talk. All that tough talk. Yo, look at me. Look at me when I'm saving you. 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 Yeah. Yo, all that tough talk. Attention. Come on, Suge. All that tough talk, don't try with me. I don't fear death. I got God with me. So if you carry on how I'm too plain to go over heads, just know it won't fly with me. What's up, Suge? We all know you don't got that steel with you. I'll join with you. We all know you don't got that steel with you. We all know you don't got that steel with you. And I was told the truth hits harder than punches. So allow me to keep it real with you. I was watching your battles with my boy Karan. I say, yo, what you think about the boy Suge? Word. I was watching your battles with the boy Karan. I said, yo, what you think about the boy Suge? He said, fat dude rapping? I mean, besides the fact he's a contradiction to his whole lifestyle, I think the boy good. I said, contradiction? He said, yeah, Suge Muslim. I said, bro, stop lying. He repped Grape Street when he gripped the tech. He said, exactly, bro. To follow under our line and still promote gang violence is seen as total disrespect. I said, wait. I said, wait. I said, wait. I said, wait. Look at you. Emotional. Look at you. Emotional. What happened? I said, wait. Look at him, mad. I said, wait. What about when he said 100 Muslims running down your block? I am Malcolm X. I mean, he said that with conviction when he was rapping hard. He said, exactly, bro. That's chapter 6, verse 151. To kill a soul that is sacrosanct cannot be seen as an act of God. Matter of fact, that's chapter 8, verse 61. And I'm reading from the Quran, too. That's chapter 8, verse 61. That's chapter 8, verse 61. It says to fight in his name and oppose those who do not try. It says to fight in his name and oppose those who do not try. So where does it say in the sacred writings to throw up your set and pocket check in the name of Allah? I ain't gonna lie, Suge. I ain't gonna lie, Suge. While writing these rounds, the thought of you tapping my pockets would begin to worry me. But then I thought about it. Watched your battles, studied your actions, realized you spazzing out is the act of your own insecurity. Think about it. Think about it. Not even trying, no. I'm not even trying to preach. I'm not even trying to preach. Just listen. Just listen. It's the act of your own insecurity. Think about it. You battle Math, Rex, and Swave. Let them bark all in your face and you ain't even lift a hand up. But then battle Bill Collector, Sharon, and Tall T and decide you want to man up? Should everybody you've ever violated, should anybody you've ever violated weighed under a $150? But this don't worry about that. You're gonna weigh under a $150. Weighed under a $150. But it's gonna be a foot race against Loaded. But you done ran out of Lux with me because I can see past your bars. I can see past your bars. Yeah, it's a reach, whatever. I can see past your bars. And the false bravado you show in them. Because what's the point of tapping someone's pockets if you don't go in them? Come on, man. Think for a second, man. Think, man. What's the point of tapping someone's pockets if you don't go in them? So act up. So act up. You really about that life? Are you down for making an easy profit? Well, when URL owed you 800 versus Midwest Miles, why you ain't go upside Beasley pockets? See, all that loud barking aggression, all that loud barking aggression, all that loud, yo, please, all that loud barking aggression is something I'm supposed to fear? Well, this character that you've built on up, I came to expose it here. Shotgun, the big bad bully. Oh, you the dopest here? Well, I need y'all to open your minds and let it focus clear. He's been underpaid for every battle. But no one knows or cares, so he compensates by battling for cheap one-rounders and hope that no one cares. So you try to come in the game and realize you're trying to punk on the lower tiers, but Smack's the real bully, because you've been getting your pockets checked your whole career. So what about? He compensates. Yo, come on, let's get into it. Yo, let's go. He compensates by punking rappers who sit at lower tiers, but Smack's the real bully, because you've been getting your pockets checked your whole career. So all that gun talk, we ain't about that. You gonna shoot now? Yeah, I doubt that. You trying to GPS? Hold on, take out the G. I don't want you to reroute that, but listen. So this is my castle. Sure. Hey. This is my castle. This is my castle now. So watch me spit flames at him like Bowser speaking. For close to nothing, I'll put you in your place. Man, that's project housing treatment. That's project housing treatment. I feel like I want to reenact history with you. Because if you about to squeeze in, then a Muslim on stage with that shotgun, you get the Malcolm treatment. So just know, you're going to need a lot more to beat me than just flowing nice, because you can lose your heart in this ring. If you look that Owen like, you can't stop me. Only the spirit can move me like a poltergeist. You sweating before your third round. I'm just praying that your soul is right. So after that Black Mooker and T-Top battle, and I was feeding into my own hype, counting the new follows and reading into what blogs say, focusing on the views instead of listening to what God say. So I ain't gonna lie, Smack, this love from the battle rap culture that left me so blind. A couple cosigns from the vets and fans saying I'm next came with a slow grind. But y'all went from loving me verse Mugga to hating me verse Top in no time. Then it hit me. Man, even Jesus was loved and crucified by his own kind, so I'm focused. Got my mind right. Won't be swindled by the limelight. Covered in his blood, but came to kill every one in my class. I'm carried on prom night. Let's go. Covered in his blood, but came to kill every one in my class. I'm carried on prom night. First off, watch what you say, because them words ain't refundable. These lines will leave you in a different world. If we rushing you, you say you back on top of your game. Well, if he comfortable, one punch will make him spin off of the cliff like the Nice Huxtable. One punch will make him spin off of the cliff like the Nice Huxtable. See, they don't respect what I do here, but the objective was not to switch on. Y'all wouldn't let me through the front door, right? Fine. I just needed a lock to pick on. Now I'm here. And if Prep decides I'm someone not to trip on, then you the one I'm finna hook on next, but it's not a clip on. Because when the odds is this lopsided against me, then who needs the balances? I'll write with a hard hand, Prep. Oh, you ain't peeped the calluses? I'll write with a hard hand, Prep. I'll write with a hard hand, Prep. Oh, you ain't peeped the calluses? Thinking you gonna win because you saw my last match and figured I can't defeat the challenges? Sleeping on me because of that top battle? Just know I will still body like sleep paralysis. Boy, you weak and talentless. Boy, you weak and talentless. But we all know you don't got that steel with you. And I was told the truth hits harder than punches. So allow me to keep it real with you. You know, the fact that we brought it back to the essence of smack is too wild. Let's get it. No ring card girls, no celebrities, no lights and main stage, just one camera and two MCs who know how to move crowds. Real shit. It reminded me back when I fell in love with the game. I was back in the 6th grade watching battles with all my school pals. I'm talking Skinny Rex with them chains on. Casa with them 2 Yankee cars. Prime Lux versus New Miles. I'm talking Saya Castro from the Bad Boys office. Say it again, nigga. P80 with that rocket fitted. Snap Papa in the gym knocking dudes out. I'm talking Iron Solomon with that class team. Iron Solomon with that class scheme. Sirius Jones freestyling. And even Jen when he body verse in front of a huge crowd. I mean, we in Harlem, right? We couldn't took this battle on 125th. The same place where they recorded the J Mills vs. Murder Mook foul. R.I.P. party. I know what you're thinking. I was raised in the church my whole life. Shouldn't be watching nothing too foul, but that proves how I was able to see this and never let it affect the change I came to do now. All these rappers and all they verses always claiming how that tool bow. I had to make sure my first time on Smack was engraved with a new style, because I got my fam in the trap that needs this. You see, their big cousin get respect off bars, give them a few smiles because they married to the block. They say little and exchange rings like new vows, so battle rap helped to change my life. If you think I'm up here acting different or rapping Christian for a few, Dad, don't get it confused. Pal, my mother never needed a belt because I was raised off Smack like an abused child. My mother never needed a belt because I was raised off Smack like an abused child. But we the leaders of the new crowd, where the fans gain control. From slow it down to speed it up to subtitles, we've learned how to mandate the flow. See, but everybody trying to rap different, you more worried about if your pants leg or fold. See, what I learned from my pops before he left was the clothes don't make the man, Prep. The man makes the clothes. With that being said, do you have anything to gain for yourself? I mean, the way you dress sets you apart, but you rap like everyone else. That won't make a lane for yourself. I'm just saying, if you're trying to get in this game and make a name for yourself, how can you be the bow tie killer? Would you still be able to make a name for yourself? You can't talk about how I dress, Prep. I'm a Christian, and this is me every day. Plus, I learned a long time ago, it's not about dressing for attention. It's all about if you mean what you say. So with that being said, you know why I'm here, Prep. To breathe life into the game and speak the truth. To show y'all I'm unashamed till I die so y'all can see the proof. To the point that kids run up to me like, yo, UTH? I mean, I don't go to church too long, but big homie, you preach the truth, but it makes sense. I said, yo, UTH, I learned from Dot, that's the only way to reach the youth. I know the point that kids run up to me like, yo, UTH, I don't go to church too long, but big homie, you preach the truth, but it makes sense. I said, yo, UTH, I learned from Dot, that's the only way to reach the youth. So just know, you're gonna need a lot more to beat me than just flowing nice, cause you can lose your heart in this ring. If you live that Owen life, you can't stop me. Only the spirit can move me like a poltergeist. I just killed you for the old smack. And I'm just praying that your soul is right. Check it out.
Battlelive.com.
I said I'm from New York. Watch how you talk. Cause either way, you were addressing an apple like Caitlyn Jenner throat. When it comes to battles, I said I'm from New York. Watch how you talk. Cause either way, you were addressing an apple like Caitlyn Jenner throat. When it comes to battles, I feel like I'm the greatest as far as written quotes, but mom told me never babble on the statue praise. Just step on stage and provide that inner hope. Cause God's with him, they'll see through the fire rounds Hebrew, boy, I've been a goat. See, I can rap like that. I can rap like that, not because I'm cocky, but there's life and death in the power of the tongue, and I believe every word on them thin pages. But before the Lord, it was 04 at the palace. I've been flagrant, heart racing. Come on, give it up. 04 at the palace, I've been flagrant, heart racing. Conviction hit my first time clutching the Glock. But my cousin told me chill, it's just for protection if you get stuck with the ops. Just make sure they all stale if you dumping the shots. Fake Gordon guard trail, I kept it tucked in the sock, and y'all got the nerve. Fake Gordon guard trail, I kept it tucked in the sock. Them chrome texts left all these mothers up in my zone stressed. I was 18, wildin' on the Ave. That's a known chest. Was I wrong? Yes. I was 18, wildin' on the Ave. That's a known chest. Was I wrong? Yes, but learn if you lacking to cause your own death. So back then, we had the black on sight. Word to Scone next. My bros left. Some went to jail, some went home way sooner. God gave me a different route, so I don't clone their future. I'm set apart. The oddball in my clique that won't spray Rugers. The only one to act like my father, I'm O'Shea Jr. But you think... I'm set apart. The oddball in my clique that won't spray Rugers. The only one to act like my father, I'm O'Shea Jr. But you think I came with beat out rounds so you could rebuttal Glocks? Brother, stop. I came through with a whole nother plot. This ain't no if I was in a Christian rapper than a snubber pop. So act wise before you get baptized till the bubbles stop. Why shoot a gun? I came with beat out rounds so you could rebuttal Glocks? Brother, stop. I came through with a whole nother plot. This ain't no if I was in a Christian rapper than a snubber pop. So act wise before you get baptized till the bubbles stop. Why shoot a gun? Why shoot a gun when my whole life I had to fight through the issue? Might lose your life when I hit you. The left weak, but anyone who ran a Pharisee, this righteous official, grab at his neck. Why shoot a gun With my whole life, I had to fight through the issue. Might lose your life when I hit you. The left weak, but anyone who ran the Pharisee, this righteous official, grab at his neck. His collarbone could be easily broke, then grab with the left. I learned never be unequally yoked and seek in your quotes. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Grab at his neck. His collarbone could be easily broke, then grab with the left. I learned never be unequally yoked, deceit in your quotes. That's why I can never believe when you blame a shell. But I blame the poet for this one. Off that KG assist, it's gonna get ugly. God, Sam Cassell, yo, Danny Myers. Yo, Danny Myers. Hey, Danny Myers, you believe in a parallel universe?
I
do. Hey, you believe in a parallel universe?
I do.
Well, I do too, man. The street's crazy. Around the same time I was facing shotgun, my little homie got G, baby. Grace, what I... You gonna get yours.
Yeah, you gonna get yours, nigga.
You gonna get yours.
You gonna get yours, nigga.
You gonna get yours.
This ain't no game, bitch ass nigga. What's up?
My little homie got G, baby. Grace is what I need daily. Cause little kids get slumped on the block, getting snuffed by the cops. You ain't gonna be mad at me if I start dumping these shots. Grace is what I need daily. Cause little kids bleed where I'm from. Wild anger, cops' danger getting released on the young. And you worried about me trying to preach to the slums. Every soul devoured is solar powered. They in need of the sun, so I'm eager to give them Jesus, cause the streets left them numb. I'm eager to give them Jesus, cause the streets left them numb. Before they reach out for help, these little homies trying to reach for a gun, try to reach where I'm from. Any disrespect, you'll bleed from the gums. Ra, ahirike, boca. Sound like I'm speaking in tongues. You know what's next? Spend a week. Every soul devoured, solar power. They in need of the sun. So I'm eager to give them Jesus because the streets left them numb. Before they reaching out for help, they trying to reach for a gun. Spend a week while I run. Any disrespect and you'll bleed from the gums. Ra, ahirike, boca. Sound like I'm speaking in tongues. You know what's next for you, bro? Hospital beds with the robes on, lesson of hope. Your family praying, singing slow songs, death getting close. The body present, but the soul gone. Emerson quotes. Your family screaming, nigga, hold on. Emerson quotes. Your family screaming, nigga, hold on. Just know, everything I've been through, it would take forever to explain it. But just know if the Father wasn't with me, then the devil would have changed it, gun in my face. If the Father wasn't with me, then the devil would have changed it, gun in my face. But it jammed on him when the felon tried to blaze it. If the law can clap, Marvin Sapp, I never would have made it. So go ahead. If the law can clap, if the law can clap, sure. If the law can clap, Marvin Sapp, I never would have made it. So go ahead with them out of context Bible bars you addressing to me. Come on, chill out, y'all, come on. So go ahead with them out of context Bible bars you addressing to me. Because to be on stage and see lives change is still a blessing to see. So the underdog ain't a voice for the hopeless. I am destined to be Big Daddy, because what I spit still connected to the streets. So go ahead. So go ahead with them God angles to try me for a high me second round. I just caught another body for the body. Let's go.
peeping the doubt. This is what it's come down to. I'm peeping the doubt. There's so many unspoken truths in battle rap, and I'm gonna start speaking it out. First of all, it feels good to be back in New York. Last time I was here, y'all put a demon in route. But once again, it repeats. Think Genesis 3. They threw a snake from the apple at him to even it out. And I don't rock with you, bum. We could have fought at your crib till it's unfamiliar, and you get a knot where you from. I ran away, came to the Father like the prodigal son. And since I'm back, I'll give you 2 bands. My bad, Snake. It's not the profit you fund. I'm talking 2 bands. It went from a URL to a hospital one. I came with a point to prove. Because the fans say, since I left the set, I'm a goner. The irony, I left the exile and got exiled. See, that was a lesson in karma. Y'all disrespected my honor. But in hindsight, the blessing in it was like I was left in Wakanda. Because throwing dirt on me allowed me to reconnect with the Father. This fraud lies. The only time you got metal text is when you chalk lines. If your squad tweaking, crossbreeding. Snake getting hog-tied. We more the same. Besides the fact that your sight on the gross offside, my vision's always stuck on Christ. We both cross side. I'm back in the We more the same. Besides the fact that your sight on the gross offside, my vision's always stuck on Christ. We both cross side. I'm back in the trenches. Raps are relentless. License to kill, and I renewed mine like the act of repentance. You ain't peeped the rap from a distance, smacking and setting you up. Take your last 2 matches, for instance. He gave you someone known for knocking people out. They give you someone that brings them back to their senses. Your plan's foul. That 3rd round, when you brought out Bonnie, I don't respect or understand, clown. But it makes sense you a serpent. Manipulate the woman to bring the man down. You wait. That 3rd round verse, Donnie, I don't respect or understand, clown, but it makes sense you a serpent. Manipulate the woman to bring the man down. You waving a banger? Well, a few hits will make him change his behavior. These will make Snake rattle and roll like it came with a Sega. I'm displaying his anger, but at the same time, giving praise to the Savior. But as soon as he heard that means Snake is in danger. He played horse. What are you talking about, boy? Let's go, boy. Let's go. Welcome back. You waving a banger? Well, a few hits will make him change his behavior. These will make Snake rattle and roll like it came with a Sega. I'm displaying his anger, but at the same time, giving praise to the Savior. But as soon as he heard that means Snake is in danger. He bled harshly. Now the doctor's breaking the news to your mom like, he's dead, sorry. Got your family rocking Snake on a shirt. It's Ed Hardy. Tread soft. Got your family rocking Snake on a shirt. It's Ed Hardy. Tread softly, cause like Jordan 3s, I'm cementing the legacy, causing wreck for my enemies. You frail, well I got something in store for anybody delicatessing me. You don't want wreck with me, cause the way I dismantle is much different. Minute Maid jug with the handle, I punch different. You put it, Minute Maid jug with the handle, you know it's different. The way I dismantle is much different. Minute Maid jug with the handle, I punch different. You put in work, I put in work. The love's different. Undertaker versus Undertaker, the glove's different. I seen you call out that white boy from Long Island for the same fight. And every time he ignored you like you ain't nothing. I said, that ain't right. I mean, your staff's not as important. How does it feel knowing you'll never reach the same heights? It's the Black Mamba and Jordan. You're gonna face your whole career trying to replace Mike. And that situation is hypocritical if I'm saying the least. Ain't it backwards? Seeing a black man chase the police? Ain't it backwards to see a black man chase the police to refute the trashiest? URLs well aware to recruit the savviest. So with truth and passion is, I'm talking no eating. I just sleep and train, pursue the happiness. So go ahead. He's back. So go ahead with them current event bars. I'll get you sent for that. I'm in suspense for that. Just don't come with Prez knockout. I'll take offense to that. I'ma end this cat. I'ma end this cat. So go ahead with them guide angles to try me for a homie. It's round one. I just caught another body for the body. So.
It's Sensei season. Battles back to back because the pen writes swiftly. I got the call from Dre for Don. I said, I don't know, bro, man. That's the homie. This don't sit right with me. I said, I ain't gonna lie. I'm talking trash. Boy, I end life quickly. See, this fight friendly, but the moment I got the Don call Leon, thin ice with me. Y'all bring it up. Let's go. The moment I got the Don call Leon, thin ice with me. I'll bring This fight friendly, but the moment I got the Don call Leon, thin ice with me. I'll bring your mob issues. Just know that if Don with you, he Don with you. Just know that if Don with you, he Don with you. They finally drop you running through an easy pass. This when the fine hits you. Watch how LeBron gets you. Watch how LeBron gets you. One hit, you'll be down for some weeks. Flintstone garbage disposal. You've encountered a beast. One hit, you'll be down for some weeks. Flintstone garbage disposal. You've encountered a beast with serene thoughts. You finna take mad punches from an elite horse with the impact of an all-white Nike. Clean force. You finna take mad punches from an esteemed horse with the impact of an all-white Nike. Clean force. Y'all seen course. Question. Who gonna be his pallbearers after this mean loss? I'm just looking for a few good men to hold up Marine Corps. I'm just looking for a few good men to hold a Marine Corps to a wide hearse. You need assistance from anybody that Farnsworth. I'm just looking for a few good men to hold a Marine Corps. Farnsworth. You're gonna need some assistance from those who Farnsworth. It's deja vu. J-Lo and Selena. But a lot worse. For a Puerto Rican to make it, a Mexican had to die first.
Let's fucking go!
It's J-Lo and Selena, but a lot worse. For a Puerto Rican to make it, a Mexican had to die first. So I called the bros, swarm in. Latter day, more men. Yo, Dre. I call the bros, swarm in, latter day, more men. Yo, Dre, this is the part where you need to edit the storm in.
I storm in, looking for war. Where Donnie Don go? He try to run, that guy got hit. Alejandro, body drop slow. He try to run, that guy got hit. Alejandro, body drop slow. Look like he dead. Probably not though. Arms waving, you stiff here. Johnny Pop. Arms waving, you stiff here. Johnny Pop, I'll leave you sleeping on this L flight out. I got a futon. Mexican boss. You be dragging your ancestors. Moulon. It's on sight. Mexican boss. Mexican boss. You be dragging your ancestors. Moulon. It's on sight. You got to deal with the energy that your group on. You a replacement. Ain't it ironic when I moved on, they moved on? Look at him mock. You a replacement. Ain't it ironic when I moved on, they moved on? You should have wised up. This the dude y'all co-signing like his rhymes tough? This look like a downgrade for me. This the dude that you co-sign like your rhymes tough? This look like a downgrade from the X. Like a 9+. Don sucks. It's the downgrade from the X. Like a 9. This is the downgrade from the X. This is a downgrade from the X. Like a 9+. Don sucks. You told Magic you stole their style so your stock could just raise a bit. You said it yourself. DNA with the punches, shine with the flow, and hopes to profit from taking it. When I left the group, everybody was saying I would drop from the rank and quit. That's not a product I'm staying with. I got better after the X. It was a toxic relationship. I got better after the X. It was a toxic relationship. Don't try to start with me. An animal at heart. Ain't no Lacoste in me. Even Big T left. Don't try to start with me. An animal at heart. Ain't no Lacoste in me. Even Big T left. It makes sense that I take the cross with me. Open your eyes. It makes sense why I take the cross with me. Open your eyes. You would say they're using you like they used to be using me. But it's you can see they're using you like they using me. But it's just like a petty X. To make the new man something I used to be, then to make a new man that I used to be, boy, Don is a hater. Since you got on URL, you follow my every footsteps in the most honest behavior. I left the X, you joined the X. Good luck, let's see if they rock with you later. You got the outsiders, you got the out-of-towners, I got the outsiders. That's not coincidence, I'm not gonna waver. When life gets hard, it throws its greatest punches, it gets so severe, I keep my eye on his favor. When you write your bars, you get so severe, but you even rely on a savior. Stop it, please. Stop it, please. You can't match the mind of a Socrates to some Socrates. You be dropping leads back and forth to your stock fatigues, trying to rock the bees, trying to mock the steed. You can't match the intensity that the saga breeds. If I show the difference in what I've done, Don, you drop with ease. Go ahead and start something. If I show the difference in what I've done, Don, you drop with ease. Go ahead and start something. Go ahead and start something. I ain't letting you leave like mom bugging. I ain't letting you leave like mom bugging. My clique had a slow rise to endure. It's the garage button, scarred from it. My clique had a slow rise to endure. It's the garage button, scarred from it. When I realized my name is what God summoned, I put all the street games on hold. Car coming, Dawn frontin'.
That was crazy.
I put all them street games on hold. Car coming, Dawn frontin'. You ain't never been broke to where it was stressing you. That was never you. Me and my bros had to eat off the corner like an edible with a savage approach.
Talk that drug shit, Saga.
Eat off the corner like an edible with a savage approach. With a savage approach, you wore sombreros and rap about undocumented family when Smack is the host. Told the world you lost your native tongue and can never translate when it matters the most. You lame cheater. You lame cheater. Go ahead, call me a fake preacher, vain leader. Your cousins locked in cages, immigration camps, where the pain's deeper. You rather steal their stories to seek validation for you to bang heaters. Unless you spit these rounds to ice, you in front of the wrong gatekeepers. Unless you spit these rounds to ice, you in front of the wrong gatekeepers. I'm unashamed, diva. I don't just say stuff for the benefit. It's more than battle rap, Don. My savior was an immigrant. You hypocrite. My savior was an immigrant. You hypocrite. You the fakest I ever seen. So tell the truth, bro. You still battle rap moves and even names, or you lose, bro? Mexican bars is just what's your life like in Telemundo. Mexican bars is just what's your life like in Telemundo, but you know, you say a couple Spanish words, they don't understand, they think you sort of tweaking. So you can't pull that little move off of me, Don. I'm Puerto Rican. So if Don plays sensei, I'll call the bros, we gonna mount their gente. Hands high, make any moves, and that's gonna cause their muerte. If y'all repente, a gut check. He falling off like Th3 Saga. Arm up still, like he just heard Suavemente. So just know, you're gonna need a lot more to beat me than just flowing nice, because you can lose your heart in the ring. If you live that Owen life, you can't stop me. Only the spirit can move me, like a poltergeist. I killed you, but I'm just praying that your soul is right. Make some noise, man!
I heard that these niggas been plotting and watching. I heard they been looking for me. I pull up fresh, all white like dope. I look like a whole key. Black and white pieces all on my back, little homie. I feel like a real for real. I changed the number to all my